Okay, everyone. I've had enough of this. I'm not quitting the fight. I'm gonna keep fighting Sonic again and again and again until I finally fucking beat him, and I'll keep recording. But at this point, I think you've seen enough. I mean, holy shit, I've been at this for I don't know how many fucking hours. I've got literally dozens of videos worth of recording for this fucking shit. So, I'm just gonna I'm not gonna bother using the rest of the footage. I'm just gonna skip ahead to whenever the fuck I finally kill him. And I'll keep recording all my attempts, but I'm not gonna bother doing commentary anymore because it's at least not until I win. But yeah, you're not gonna see any more footage until I actually get the final run. So yeah, for now, we're gonna be moving on to the part that I'm actually looking forward to, and that's answering all your questions. Yay! So thank you to everyone who actually sat through this entire grueling mess of failure. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Speaking of which, Rainbow Dash, you went through almost as much of this crap as I have. What do you have to say about all this?
I am upset. I do not feel good!
Yeah, me neither. But I'm sure we'll beat him eventually. But for right now, let's get on to the Q&A. Okay, so first off we have Enfirnity. Hey bro, how did you come up with the idea of playing superb hard games for YouTube Let's Plays? I wouldn't call most of the games I've played superb hard. I mean, Boshi is definitely up there. Ninja Turtles is a royal pain in the ass, but other than that, oh yeah, Castlevania, can't possibly forget that, holy shit. But other than those few, I don't really consider many of the other games I've played to be superb hard, and as for where I came up with the idea of doing Let's Plays, well, hell, Rarzar, Gunslinger, Megzy, Ultra J-Man, pretty much everyone else I talk to on Skype who does Let's Plays, I mean, they all inspired me to get into this. I mean, I started hanging out with them and wanted to get deeper into the group, and sure enough, this is how I've done it. So, yeah. And, okay. And do you get or do you want to make money out of this YouTube thing? Oh, sure, I would love to be able to make money playing video games and talking to myself all the time. I mean, who the fuck wouldn't? But I'm never going to do that because in order to do that, I need to become a partner and get ad revenue, which means putting ads on my videos and shit. And I can't fucking stand ads on any of this crap. I mean, having to sit through a friggin' commercial before I watch a friggin' video. I mean, put it at the end where I at least have the option of watching it or not, you know? And of course, having all those other ads on the side, you know, at least you can ignore those. But when someone sticks a friggin' commercial right at the beginning of the video that you can't skip over, it's just a pain in the ass. I mean, I love my AdBlock Plus. I mean, I think everyone on the fucking internet should have AdBlock Plus. I don't want to sit through fucking commercials, and I seriously doubt you do too. So yeah, that's probably one of the main reasons I'm never going to become a partner and actually make money out of this thing. The other thing is that in becoming a partner, you have to take down all the videos with third-party notices on it, and that is pretty much going to take the meat out of my Legend of Mana LP. And of course, my personal favorite of my videos is my PMV, my Kickstart My Pony video. I mean, that's my absolute favorite. It's obviously a copyright infringement, so becoming a partner means taking that down for good, and there's no fucking way I'm gonna do that. So yeah, unless the rules for making money off this thing change significantly, no, I never will. It's too much of a pain in the ass. What's my real life profession? At the moment, none. I'm unemployed because my last employer decided to drop my ass right before Halloween for no apparent reason. You know, but fuck it, I don't want to get into that. But yeah, my current occupation is up in the air. I'm looking for a new job. I'd like to find a job that pays more than 20 bucks an hour, but you know, you take what you can get. Okay, next, the Stratovarian. Oh god, the Stratovarian. You comment on fucking everything I do. And Riamlie Lescart. Or is it Riamlie Lescart? Well, I'll just call you Lescart. Yeah, you guys comment on fucking everything. Thank you. Shout out to both you guys. Jesus. Okay. What genre of game is something you outright hate beyond words? Oh, thank you. Okay, here's the short answer, sports games. The long answer, not all sports games, okay? Sports video games aren't all inherently bad, in my opinion. I mean, like Wii Tennis, pretty much the entire Wii Sports Resort, you know, those are all fine. But the sports games that I really fucking loathe are games that start with a three-letter abbreviation and end with a number. You know, NFL 06, NBA 07, NHL 08, you know, shit like that. Games that get put out every single year, again and again. And it's not bad enough that they have NFL 05, 06, 07, 08. They got Madden NFL. And fucking... it's ridiculous. I mean, just go to any fucking video game store you can find, and you're gonna find piles of these fucking games just sitting on the shelf that no one fucking touches. I mean, it's ridiculous. You're churning out the exact same fucking game every fucking year and just changing the goddamn number on it. And for what? Slight improvement in the graphics, or what? Some players change teams, so now you gotta fix the roster? Who the fuck cares? I mean, if I wanted to play fucking football or basketball or any sports like this, do you think I'd be sitting on my ass at home in front of the computer playing video games? Fuck no. I'd go out and buy a goddamn basketball, get down to a court, and bounce that fucker myself. But I don't, okay? And like I said, not all sports games are bad. But, oh god. Just reminded me of something else that I'll get to later. I mean, you can have a sports game, fine. You can have, like, whatever sport it is, make a video game based off it. But you don't churn out the same fucking thing every year. It's ridiculous and pointless. It's an utter waste of resources when these programmers could be making something else, something more creative and original. I mean, God. So yeah, I would say the commercialized sports games are the absolute fucking worst, and they all suck. Okay, if you could design a game, what would you make? I would make a platformer. I would make a platformer with, I would say controls that handle similar to, you know, Mega Man games. Well, something like that. But yeah, when I think of a game that I would create something similar to Mega Man Zero for the GBA. I would take out a lot of the gimmicky shit like the pixies and crap and the ranking system. Fuck a ranking system, Jesus. But yeah, something like that, and I would make fucking boss battles that were fucking phenomenal. Would kick your fucking ass, and of course you gotta have like a good difficulty curve, you know, start easy and gradually get worse. You don't want your difficulty curve to be all over the fucking place. Don't want to have like the really hard levels up front and then get into the easy shit later on. And of course the hitboxes would be well programmed. They actually work. And of course, you know, gaining new abilities as you go, kind of like Zelda games. That's one thing I always liked about Zelda games. I would basically be taking elements from every game that I liked and mashing them together into something fucking beautiful. And those boss fights would be fucking phenomenal, man. They would kick your ass. And that final boss, you'd better pray to fucking God for a miracle. Because I would make that sucker... I would make every single boss fight have at least 3 phases. And the final boss would have 12 phases. I mean, I think all boss fights like that should have fucking phases in them. Because, you know, you figure out a boss's pattern and then they're dead. You know, they should change it up after you've done so much damage. It's like, okay, you figured out this pattern, now I'm going to change it up and do this, see if you can figure that out. And if you can figure out his patterns one at a time and last long enough, you kick his ass and you win. Yay! That makes it so much more exciting when you actually do finally kill him. Throwing all twists and turns like, oh yeah, I finally figured this out, now I gotta deal with this other new shit that he's throwing at me. Wonderful. I love those kinds of fights. Okay. Any favorite bands or music styles you like? Oh god, there are all kinds. I mean, fuck, when I was in high school, I was in love with country music, and everyone else was listening to fucking heavy metal and rap and shit, and I fucking hated that crap back then. And then, as I grew up, I started expanding the kinds of music I liked, like heavy metal and rap and other shit. And suddenly everyone else in this pisshole town fell in love with country. It's like, what the fuck? I'm always on the wrong side of the goddamn fight here. Jesus. So yeah, I pretty much like everything. I mean, I fucking love that song by Motley Crue, the one that I used in my PMV, Kickstart My Heart. I still love that one. I recently picked up Eminem's new CD, Marshall Mathers LP 2. Got some good songs on there. Yeah, I like different heavy metals. I know, Jesus, I could go through my entire library of shit here. Stuff that I still like and stuff that I used to like, oh god. I got fucking CDs by Aqua and Prozac. That was a long fucking time ago. Holy shit. Yeah, Good Charlotte, Chemical Romance. I got the Charlie's Angel soundtrack. I know that was for one song. Independent and True Dawn. Baby Got Back. Yeah, that's the only reason I have this fucking soundtrack, is because Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back. I fucking love that song. Anything else? Jesus Christ, look at these fucking things. Nickelback, of course. Every Canadian loves that. Korn. The fuck is on this thing that I like? Well, the last two songs are Ass, Itch, and Kill You. I'd have to actually listen to that to find out what the fuck I liked about that before. Get in there, oh, fuck it. Yeah, so basically my taste in music is widely varied. I like all kinds of things, and my tastes tend to change over time, as you can no doubt infer. Any other folks on YouTube that you would give a shout out to for great content that needs more subs? Well, I've pretty much already done that with my earlier 100 sub specials, giving shout outs to everyone who needs it and people who actually put up videos. Basically, just go to my homepage and look to the right. There's a whole list of people there who, if they aren't already famous on YouTube, well, you know, as famous as people like us ever get without completely selling out. Yeah, there's plenty of people there who definitely deserve more attention, so go have a look at them. They're all there. And anyone I know who isn't on that list probably doesn't put up videos very often. I mean, I know I've got Nick and Bird on there, and they haven't put out a video in fucking months. But I got my fingers crossed. I'm waiting. We're all waiting, Nick and Bird. We know you got a whole lot of fucking problems in your life, and that fucking computer of Nick's just keeps crapping out as soon as he touches it. It's amazing. It's like the LPer that YouTube didn't want. Which is ridiculous, because he's awesome. But his computer keeps crapping out. But anyway, yeah. Everyone you should look at is right there. And of course, there's plenty of people on their home pages that they recommend who almost certainly deserve some attention too. So go have a look. Anything we can do as viewers that you would like to see. Yeah, fucking flood me with comments and shit, man. I love that shit. I love interacting with my audience and getting feedback, be it constructive or bullshit. You know, whatever it is. You know, if, you know, one thing I don't want to say is that, having my audience recommend what games I play, because I've pretty much got a list in my head of what games I want to get to, and, you know, I just don't want people recommending games that are shit, like the fan games that Raw recently finally got out of. I don't want to get into that crap. I mean, Red Supre made that video, you know, please stop Let's Playing I Don't Want to Be the Guy. That's why I never touched that game, because it's been done to death. I like games that I consider good and fun, and the only reason I'm playing Boshi is to entertain you all with my rage. So, I hope you're enjoying it. Alright. Is it Riamlie or... Oh no. Riamlie Lescart. Riamlie or Riamlie? Fuck it. Lescart. I'll just simplify things. Very generic question. What's your favorite game by far, and if not just one game, maybe a small list, like 3 games that compete for that title? Well, Psychonauts is definitely up there. Holy shit. Pretty much any Zelda game that's on console. Mega Man X1, 2, 5, and Mega Man. Pretty much the entire Mega Man Zero series. Although when it comes to Mega Man 04, for some reason I got that game. I played through the first level and then I just stopped. I don't know why. I just never bothered playing out the rest of that game. I watched the ending on YouTube, so I know how it ends. But yeah. Final Fantasy. I love the Final Fantasies, except of course for 8. That one sucks. I played Final Fantasy 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10-2. From what I hear, that was a good point to quit because all the ones past that, from what I hear, really suck. Yes, Final Fantasy VII still remains my favorite. I mean, I know it's overplayed and overhyped and shit like that, but I still love it. It's fucking amazing. Everyone keeps calling Cloud an emo bitch, but you know, I could argue against that point for fucking ever. Pretty much any game I do a Let's Play of is one of my favorites. Although, oh god, I really want to get to Star Fox 64, but there's a number of problems getting in the way of that. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, not any of the... I haven't played any of the other peripheral storylines that don't have numbers in the title. Oh god, you guys are gonna fucking roll your eyes and burn me in effigy for this one. Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't give a fuck what anyone else says. I love that game. Put a fucking gun in my hand and let me smash through all these fucking Nimrods, and the way he Supermans through the fucking level, I don't know how you can't like that. I mean, I know it's made by Sonic Team, and it's got its problems. I mean, holy shit. It's literally the only game for the Cube that has ever froze on me. Ever. It's only been a handful of times in all the times that I played it, but yes, it's the only one that has actually ever frozen on me while I was playing it. Luckily, that game automatically saves before and after every fucking level, but yeah, I still love it. I love Shadow. Fuck Sonic, I love Shadow. There, I said it. Send me to hell. Let's see. Oh, Conker's Bad Fur Day. How the fuck can you not like that one? Holy shit. I love that one. As for which one is my favorite, oh god. Oh, how can I forget? I'm looking at all the freaking games sitting on my shelf here for my consoles. How can I forget freaking Portal on Steam? God, I love both of those, man. They're amazing. Especially, and basically GLaDOS makes that game. I mean, whatever you think of the game mechanics and the physics, that narration is fucking stellar. I love it. As for which one is my absolute favorite, no, I don't think I could possibly pick just one. I mean, Portal 2, Mega Man X1, Ocarina of Time, Final Fantasy VII, they're all up there. Shadow the Hedgehog, of course. Yeah, they're all up there. I don't think I could pick one that really stands out head and shoulders above the rest. So, yeah, there you go. That's basically my list right there.